Now, question number 8. Question number 8 says, the figure shows an equilateral triangle with its sides as indicated. Find the length of each side of the triangle. So here, this triangle represent equilateral triangle. So what does equilateral triangle means? Equilateral triangle represent that all sides are equal and all angles are also equal. Okay, so equilateral triangle means all three sides and all three angles must be equal. So right now the question says find the length of each side of the triangle. So we need to find out each side of the triangle. So all sides should be same. So since from the definition of equilateral triangle, we can say all sides are equal, then we can write 2x minus 7 equal to x plus y minus 9 equal to y plus 5. Can write the first equation can be written as 2x minus 7 equal to x plus y minus 9. And the second equation can be made in that way, x plus y minus 9 equal to y plus 5. Now, we can write 2x. If we move x and y in this side, or in this part, we'll get 2x minus x minus y will be minus 9 plus 7. So 2x minus x will be x minus y will be minus 2. This is equation number 1. Here we can write x plus y minus 9. If we move y plus 5 in this side, then we can write minus y minus 5 equal to 0. So here we can write y minus y is 0. X minus 9 minus 9 minus 5 minus 14 equal to 0. So what is the value of x? 14. So right now we have already find out the value of x. So substitute the value of x. That means x equal to 14 in equation number 1. Then we will get our final answer. The answer will be 14 minus y instead of x, 14 minus y equal to minus 2. Then what is the value of y? 14 plus 2 will be 16. So this is the value of x and y. But the question says find out the length of each side of the triangle. So what will be the length? So we can check that our answer is right or not. So if all three values are same, then we can say our answer is correct. So first of all, 2x minus 7. In exam, we will show only 1. But right now, to understand my answer is correct or not, we will check every question. So 2x minus 7. So 2 multiplied by 14 minus 7. 2 14 are 28 minus 7 will be 21. Okay. So we'll get this side's measurement is 21 centimeter. Now, what about this one? Let's check this one. X plus y minus 9. So here the value of x is 14. The value of y is 16 minus 9. 14 plus 16, that will be 30 minus 9 will be 21. Yes, that one also matched. Now, if we look at the third one, y plus 5. Y plus 5. What is the value of y? 16. 16 plus 5 will be 21. Yes, my answer is correct. This one is also 21. So, by using the definition of equilateral triangle, we can say all sides are equal. And our answer already matched. That means here the length of each side of the triangle will be 21 centimeter. And that is the solution of question number 8. Now question number 9. Question number 9 says the figure shows a rectangle with its length and breadth is indicated. So in a rectangle, we can say that opposite sides are equal and parallel. That means there is length. So we can say there are length and breadth. So this is length, this is breadth. Fine. Given that the perimeter of the rectangle is 120 centimeter, find the area of the rectangle. So by using the statement, we can write in this way. Here, in a rectangle, we know opposite sides are equal and parallel. So this one is length, this one is length. So these two must be same. So from the definition of rectangle, we can say length are same. So try 6 minus y equal to 2x plus y. So here we can write try 6 minus 2x minus y equal to 0 or x minus 2y equal to 0. This is equation number 1. Now, the question is the perimeter. Perimeter means the sum of all sides. That means we can write perimeter. What is the definition of the perimeter? Perimeter means actually the boundary line. Okay. And by using the formula of the perimeter of a rectangle, we know that it will be 2 multiplied by L plus B. 2 multiplied by length. What is the length here? We can use anyone. If you want to say length is 3x minus y, no problem. If you want to say length is 2x plus y, no problem. So I'm saying 2x plus y, 2x plus y. And here, what is the breadth? 2x minus 3. So plus 2x minus 3 equal to 120. So here also we can write this one in that way. Since this one is 2x minus 3, this one also is 2x minus 3. So if we add this four side, what will happen? 3x plus 2x, 5x, 5x plus 2x, 7x plus 2x, 9x. Okay. Minus y plus y. That will be 0. Minus 3 will be minus 6. So that one also perimeter. That one also perimeter. That means the boundary line. Okay. So we can use this idea, or we can use 9x minus 6. 9x minus 6 equal to 120. Why? Because if we add this four side, we will get the perimeter. Okay. So we can use this idea or that idea. So you just use anyone. So we'll get the same answer from the both part. We'll check. At first, if we add this fourth side, then the perimeter, then what will be the answer? Let's check. It will be 9x equal to 120 plus 6, 126. Then the value of x will be 126 by 9. That is 9 1s are 9, 36, 9 4s are 36. Then what is the value of y? So from equation 1, we can say it will be x minus 2y equal to 0, or 14 minus 2y equal to 0, or 2y equal to 14. So y equal to 7. Okay. So what is the value of x and y? 14 and 7. Now find out the length. So length will be, by using this idea, length will be 5x minus y or 2x plus y, whatever you want to say. So suppose 5x minus y, it will be 3 multiplied by 14 minus 7. So 42 minus 7 will be 35. This is our length. And what will be the breadth? Breadth will be 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3 will be called breadth. Breadth. So here 2 multiplied by 14 minus 3. 2 14 ja 28 minus 3 will be 25. Okay. So here we'll get the length is 35 and breadth is 25. Okay. Now we will use the previous idea to get the same answer, and we will check that our answer is correct or not. So what was our answer? Length is 35 and breadth was 25. Now let's check in another method. So the previous method, that using the formula of the perimeter equals to 2 into L plus B. So what will we get? 2 multiplied by 2x plus 2x will be 4x plus y minus 3 equal to 120. Now move to on this side, then we will get 4x plus y minus 3 will be 120 divided by 2. That will be 60. Then what will be the value of 4x plus y? 4x plus y will be 60 plus 3, 63. Okay. This is equation number 2. Now use elimination method to solve this one. So here, if we multiply equation number 2 by 2, then we can easily subtract y. Okay, just eliminate. So after multiplying equation number 1 by 4, and then we'll subtract equation number 2 from 1. What will you get? So we'll get 4 into x, 4x minus 4 to the 8y equal to 0. Here 4x plus y equal to 63. Now subtract. After subtracting, we'll get our answer. 4x minus 4x 0. Minus 8 minus y will be minus 9y, and 0 minus 63 will be minus 63. Then what is the value of y? 63 divided by 9, that will be 7. Okay. Now what will be the value of x? So from 1 we can say x minus 2y equal to 0, or x will be 2y. That means 2 multiplied by 7. That is 14. So what is the value of x and y? 14 and 7. Now we will find out the final answer, length and breadth. So what will be the length? Let's check. So length will be thrice x minus y. We will check this one. So 3 multiplied by, instead of x, 14 minus 7. 3 14 are 42 minus 7, 35. Look, our answer matched. If we use 2x plus y, we will also get same answer. 2 multiplied by, what is the value of x? 14. 14 plus, what is the value of y? Y is 7. Okay. So 28 plus 7, look, 35. Both answers correct. Now, what is the breadth? Now, breadth will be 2x minus 3. 2x minus 3. So the value of x is 14. So 2 into 14 minus 3. 28 minus 3 will be 25. Look, our answer best. Now the question asks to find out the area. So what will be the area? Area means actually length multiplied by breadth. Length is 35, breadth is 25. After multiplying these two, we will get our final answer. So right now 35 multiplied by 25. 5 5 is 25. We have 2. 5 3 is 15. 5 2 is 10. 15 plus 10 is 25 plus 2, 27. We have 2. 3 to the 6 plus 2, 8. So 875 will be our final answer. So I hope you understand this one properly. Now question number 10. Question number 10 says the figure shows a rhombus. Rhombus means all sides are equal and every angle is not equal to 90 degrees. So the figure shows a rhombus. That means all sides are equal. With its sides as indicated, find the perimeter of the figure. So now we need to find out the perimeter of this figure. Since this one represents rhombus, so we can say all sides are equal. So we can write 2x plus y plus 1 equal to x minus y, because this value are same, and this value also will be equal to these other two. So thrice x minus y minus 2 by 2. Now from this sentence we will make two equations. So at first take this 2, then what will we get? We will get 2x plus y plus 1 equal to x minus y. And here if we take these two, what will we get? X minus y equal to thrice x minus y minus 2 by 2. Now solve. Here 2x, we need to move x on this side, 2x minus x, plus y, we need to move minus y here, so plus y equal to 1, negative. So 2x minus x plus 2y equal to negative 1. Here from this one, we can say 2 multiplied by x minus y. So 2 into x, twice x, 2 into y, twice y, equal to thrice x minus y minus 2. Now move these 2x minus 2y on this side and minus 2 on this side. So what will you get? 2 will be thrice x minus 2x minus y. If I move minus 2y on another side, it will be plus 2y. Then we will get x plus y equal to 2. So this is equation number 1. This is equation number 2. Now we will subtract these two equations. Then we can solve the problems properly. X plus 2y equal to negative 1. And here x plus y equal to 2. So if we subtract, then what will we get? We will get x minus x 0, 2y minus y will be y, and minus 1 minus 2 will be minus 3. So the value of y is minus 3. Now we need to find out the value of x. So from equation number 2, we can write x plus y equal to 2. So here x, the value of y is minus 3. So minus 3 equal to 2, or x equal to 2 plus 3, 5. So this is the value of x. Now we need to find out the value of this one. Okay, so here what will be the length of this rhombus? That one will be, if we just put the value here, suppose any one, suppose it will be x minus y, value of x is 5 minus 3. So 5 plus 3, 8. When we will put the value of x and y in this statement, then what will you get? If we put the value of x and y in this algebraic expression, what will you get? 2x plus y plus 1. What is the value of x? 5. So 2 multiplied by 5 plus the value of y, that is minus 3. Minus 3 plus 1. So 10 minus 3 plus 1 will be 11 minus 3, 8. Look, length 8. If we put the value here, what will happen here? So take 3 multiplied by the value of x is here 5. 3 into 5 minus, what is the value of y? Y is minus 3. So minus is plus 3 minus 2 by 2. So 15 plus 3, 18 minus 2 is 16 by 2. Look, 8. Okay. So here all sides represent 8. Then we need to know the perimeter. What does the perimeter means? Perimeter means actually the boundary line. That means all sides must be equal. So we can say perimeter will be 4 multiplied by 8, because here each side are equal and how many sides are there? 4. So we will multiply 8 by 4. So 4 8 are 32 centimeter. And this is the solution of question number